It's a new day at the Bondi Clinic and Chris is walking into an ambush.
Hello.
Hey, Chris. Don't get to say hi to Sydney.
I said hi to Sydney many times. Hello, Sydney.
But not enough.
Two of the vet nurses here at work, Liesl and Louise, are mounting a not-so-subtle campaign to get me to adopt one of the orphan kittens here. You know that I like Sydney.
So just adopt him.
They've called him Sydney Brown as a preemptive way of making him, I guess, half mine already. Look, he's now into a frenzy.
Every time he comes in, afterwards he's gone, there's a little squish, squish, and his heart's going thump, thump, thump.
The universe wants him to go to you. Why are you fighting the universe, Chris? Why?
I think he's melting a little bit, you know, he's getting there.
But the arrival of one of Chris's regular patients, 3-year-old Ox, is about to give him a break from the peer group pressure.
Hello, mate. Good to see you. All right. Hello, buddy. I'm Ned here. What have you done this time? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I bet it is good. Come on through.
Ox's owner, Matt, isn't sure, but he thinks his pug has swallowed an open safety pin.
He lunged at it and then it was gone. So it either's fallen down and we can't find it, or he swallowed it.
I'll just have a little look inside this mouth. There's a bit of a feel around, make sure it's not just in his mouth there. No, it's my finger.
He's a bit thick, I think, sometimes, but you know, he's a happy chappy.
I'm going to see if you can actually swallow food. All right, and see if you can keep it down. It's down and it's down. In a dog his size, it certainly possibly could have swallowed it, and with all the saliva and the mucus that he has in his mouth, it could actually travel quite easily down to his stomach. But from there, it might get a bit complicated. My hunch, I guess, if you like, is that it's not in there, but pugs are interesting. Pugs do funny things.
All right, so this one's our party-themed approach.
At the same time next door, Louise and Liesl are coming up with more tactics to convince Chris to adopt Sydney.
Sydney, look at the camera. Louise and I at this point are plotting to send Chris pictures every other day of Sydney, especially when he's not at work. And then when he is at work, we'll just keep introducing Sydney into every conversation, basically as much interaction with Sydney as we possibly can.
So how could he not love you?
Hey?
Is this your latest party trick, is it, Ox? The old open safety pin trick, huh? Right, the only test really that's going to be of use is the X-ray. So I'll take him through now.
Let's do it.
Okay, and I'll have an answer for you sooner rather than later.
Excellent.
Okay,
thank you.
It's amazing that something so small could cause such a huge amount of damage, but we're talking about a safety pin that is incredibly sharp and will perforate through, and when it pushes through the wall of the intestine, it takes millions of bacteria with it. And those bacteria inside his body, where they shouldn't be, would cause a really serious and potentially fatal infection.
It's all right. It's a good boy.
Over at the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH, Denise from the rescue group Paws has brought in an injured orphan.
We think that he's possibly been hit by a car. His leg seems to be really sore. I'm sure that there's something going on. So, you know, I'm just a bit afraid that he might have something serious.
Hello. Come through.
Thank you.
Hello, mister.
The homeless Shih Tzu was saved from death row at a local pound.
Another little waif.
Another little one that you've collected.
Yes.
It's great to see Denise again, but she's got another little dog here who doesn't have a name this time, and he's been picked up from the pound.
He was very cross and cranky and tried to snap and bite, and he was limping.
Well, why don't you pop him down? Let me see what he can do. Something's going on there, Denise.
Yeah, I know, it looks quite nasty.
He's walking really strangely. He's really sore over his back end. We think he might have been hit by a car.
See the little scabs that he's got all over. So it probably didn't happen that long ago if he was hit by a car.
You're a lovely boy.
There's bruising.
So he's bruised there over his groin,
Stomach.
and on his belly. I'm just having a feel over his pelvis and something doesn't feel right here. When Denise first picked him up, she said he was a bit snappy, and for me that's definitely because he was in a lot of pain. I think he's got some serious injuries going on. I think it will be just a really good idea to get some x-rays, see if we can actually work out
What's going on? Okay.
Okay.
Yep, fine.
Right.
I'm worried that, he may have something that we can't fix. So, I'm just a bit afraid that he might have something serious.
Chris is trying to determine whether Ox has swallowed an open safety pin.
All right, hang on, hang on. It's a good boy.
The big problem is that if Ox has swallowed this safety pin, given the fact it is open, then it's quite likely that it would actually perforate through either his esophagus, his stomach or his intestine, and from there it cause intense pain, quite a serious infection, and quite honestly, it could kill him. So we're looking for a really bright white object. Is there? No. He's fine. So, yeah, he's lucky. Very lucky. I think Matt will be very, very relieved. You wouldn't ever eat anything as stupid as a safety pin, would you? No, you're more of a liver treat sort of a guy. All right, the safety pin isn't in here. No.
Okay.
So somehow he's managed to avoid it, but the question is, I don't know where it is now. I have no idea.
Well, it'd probably just drop somewhere then, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, you're a lucky little bugger, aren't you? Hey, I guess they are safety pins after all.
That's right.
So Ox has been given the all clear, but Chris is still under pressure.
He's a good-looking cat.
Back inside, the campaign to make him adopt Sydney is relentless.
Look, I appreciate it, I do, but I don't know if I'm ready.
But the fact is, my cat, George, only passed away a few months ago. He was 17. I'm just not ready to replace him. I mean, how do you replace George?
Hello, how you going?
George entered Chris's life in the most dramatic way possible.
The problem we've got right now is the fact that we're battling hypothermia.
The cat had been locked in a cage and thrown in the Bondi surf. Rescued by police, he was rushed into the clinic to be resuscitated.
It's battling to try and get air in. It's been through absolute hell tonight.
No one wanted to adopt George, mainly because he was occasionally aggressive. But at the same time, there was this energy, this attitude that I just saw and loved him for.
I take that as the sound that he just doesn't want to leave us.
No, he doesn't.
We've bonded, haven't we, buddy? Huh?
The thing about George, he didn't exactly embrace visitors. There was no welcome mat that was rolled out.
George, that's not a welcome. He's gone. Just to inspect all visitors, George.
I had a penguin that I brought home as part of his rehabilitation, Harmon. And there was a moment where I was feeding him fish, and you look at George, he looked at the penguin and said, "No, I'm the only creature around here that eats fish. I've got no time for you at all."
You ever get the feeling you're being watched, Harmon? You know, it's not no, it's just not now.
All right, you know where he is.
I've got no doubt that Sydney will find a great home, and I hope they're as happy as George and I were.
If someone comes in that really wants him, though, you let him take them.
We'll see.
You got to let them take
They
him.
have to be suitably special as well.
George passing was really sad, and so we're just waiting for Chris to be ready. Otherwise, we'll just keep waiting for someone to adopt him.
Okay, Andy, this is our nameless little friend who's had some sort of trauma. So I think he's got a pelvic injury, but we really don't know anything about him.
A little orphan with no name and no history has been brought into SASH after being rescued from death row. Emergency vet Lisa Chimes is hoping X-rays will tell her more about his sad story.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. He has got a massive pelvic fracture. His whole pelvis is completely smashed. You see that? That is a mess. Oh, poor little guy. Wonder he's walking like that. I can't believe he's walking. That is just amazing. What a brave dog. Makes me so upset that he's been in the pound for a week with this massive pelvic fracture. This little guy has got a shattered pelvis. He cannot function like that, and he's going to need surgery. Poor Denise, she's going to be devastated when she hears this. She's done such a wonderful job to rescue this little guy in the first place. Okay, as we suspected, he has got pelvic fractures, and the one side is pretty shattered. He's going to need surgery to fix that. Okay.
Yep. And do you think you can fix it so that, you know, he'll have a good life?
I definitely think it's worth a try.
I will be concerned until he's up and walking again. All we can do is wait and pray. He's in good hands.
This is going to be his only chance at finding him a new home, is if we can fix this pelvis, which is, it's a real mess.
I'm really looking forward to my next patient. I don't get to see too many donkeys in the clinic, but when I was a kid, I used to have a pet donkey. He was called Pablo, and ever since then, I've just been fascinated by them.
Chris is about to help some other orphans at a famous donkey sanctuary outside Melbourne. The refuge is run by humanitarian May Dodd.
Here at the shelter, we have about 150 donkeys in residence. They tend to be rescue donkeys of one form or another, either because of abuse, abandonment or neglect, or indeed that the owners are just too old to be able to cope with them anymore.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming.
That's all right. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Come on in.
Where's this donkey we need to look at?
It's this one here.
Wow. That's quite dramatic, May. May tells me that for the last week, Dusty has been walking and running in a really bizarre way. She doesn't know what's caused it. She has no idea. What she does know is that it's not normal. That's really something. It's very rare to see that. That is definitely not normal. It's almost like someone has control of his legs with little puppet strings and they're pulling them up and down. But it must be awful for him because he just really struggles to get around. Going back the way you walk, yeah?
Dusty has been with May for a year.
We'll see what we can do, huh?
The donkey arrived at the shelter in terrible condition with one eye missing.
How did he lose his eye, do you know?
I have no idea.
He was just like that when he came to the shelter?
Yeah.
Now, with this walking,
Yep.
a recent thing?
Yes, and it seemed to start off with one leg and then alternate, and now it's in both legs. And I'm just a bit worried he's distressed.
Yeah.
The thing that bothers me the most is that if we can't do anything, where is this leading to?
There are a couple of things that could be causing this. Probably the most important thing to do is give them a really good check over now and just see if there are any sore spots to start with. Okay. May is really worried about Dusty, and it's easy to see why. She knows that if his condition gets much worse and he can no longer walk, then she'll have no choice but to put him down. We'll need to find a solution here and find it fast.
Yeah, little one. You going to sleep?
Yeah, sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
At SASH, Specialist Surgeon Andrew Marchevsky is about to start the operation which he hopes will change the future for this abandoned dog.
He's got multiple fractures in his pelvis. It's just smashed. It's a big surgery because we've basically got to pin or screw his pelvis back onto the base of his spine. We could damage some of the nerves there if we're not very careful because he's very small and there's not a lot of room to move.
Bit nervous. Hopefully it'll be all over soon for the poor little fella. I'm just worried that when he goes in there that he may find that he can't fix it. And, you know, we need him to be fixed and so that he can go and be rehomed and have a great new life.
This will be a painstaking operation, and there are no guarantees of a successful result.
Pretty much like the x-rays are showing us, I'm feeling bits of bone where they just shouldn't be. Nerves are also pushed in the wrong direction, so they're not where I'm used to looking for them, so we've just got to be extra careful.
That's really nasty. Oh, God, that left side's a real mess.
Good boy, come on.
I've seen donkeys do some strange things, but I've never really seen one walk this way and walk in a way that really he has no control over. It's really something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not right.
In Tongala, Victoria, Chris is trying to find answers to a strange case.
If nothing can be done and it deteriorates to a point that he can't move around, then really I'll have to look at euthanasia as an option.
I just want to check through here to make sure, first of all, there's no pain in his spine. What I'm looking for along Dusty's spine are really any areas of soreness, any areas where he may have slipped a disc or he may have a pinched nerve. That could cause this strange walk. So you can see it's not worrying him. In fact, I think he quite enjoys the massage.
Well, seems to.
So I think we can safely say a back problem isn't causing that walk.
Well, that's good.
All right, next thing I want to check are his hooves.
Yep.
If he's got sore feet, then you can imagine yourself, if you've got bindies in your feet, what do?
Yeah, you hop.
You hold them up.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to put much weight on them.
Yep.
And that would explain why he's walking the way he is. Hey, Dusty.
Oh, wicked. Hey, sorry, Chris.
They actually look pretty good.
Good. So what is it?
Yeah, well, that's the big question, isn't it? With no problems in Dusty's spine and his back feet showing no issues at all, then this is a bit of a mystery. But I've got a hunch. There's something that affects horses that could be affecting Dusty. And the cause? It's right underneath us.
There's a lot of scar tissue even in a little dog. Because this injury is a couple of weeks or at least 2 weeks old, it's been quite difficult just getting access to the bit of bone that I need to get access to, and it's also very displaced, so it's a bit of a struggle.
The operation on the rescue dog is continuing at Sash.
Unfortunately, we're going to set him back a bit, but in the long term, he'll be much better.
The little Shih Tzu was dumped in a pound after a car accident shattered his pelvis.
All right, so this is the femoral head, so the hip is a ball and socket joint, and this is the ball part of that joint, so we've just taken that out. There was just no way that we could reconstruct that fracture, so this is the next best option. Can we just take a photo? We just use the fluoroscopy, basically real-time x-ray, so that we know exactly where those pins are. And then we'll put the screw across that joint to screw it into place. Feels nice. Right, we're done. We don't actually have to wheel them into radiology now to get x-rays because we've already got them, so we truly are done. It's hard to know how long it'll be before he starts wanting to use that leg again. You know, I know we've set him back, so I think probably 7 or 10 days he'll start wanting to toe touch a little bit.
While waiting for the operation to finish, foster carer Denise has come up with a fitting name for the orphan.
We would like to call him Andrew, after our hero Andrew.
Denise, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, thanks. We must stop meeting like this.
Yes.
You keep bringing me little dogs to fix and we keep fixing them.
So how did it go?
Yeah, good. You know, if we'd have left it, he'd have been stiff and painful.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it just wouldn't have been nice for him.
No, we had to fix him.
We had to fix him.
Especially as his name is Andrew.
Is he?
The two Andrews.
The two Andrews. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I've had a dog named in my honour.
It's about time somebody recognised his efforts, and what better way than with our little dog Andrew.
Oh, that's very
It's a
nice.
great honour.
It is a great honour, absolutely. I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about that. No, it's lovely that she's done that. I think, we've helped her out a few times, and I think it's her way of showing appreciation. So I now have a little scruffy named after me.
His prognosis otherwise was very poor.
Very poor without what
Yes.
we've done, for sure, yeah.
Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much.
So when I look at Dusty and see the way he walks, I know his back's not sore.
Yep.
I know that his feet aren't sore, but his walking is really, really abnormal.
Yes.
And the answer could actually be in here somewhere.
In the pasture.
Uh-huh.
In country Victoria, Chris is hoping he's finally worked out just what's wrong with Dusty.
There's something in my gut that's just saying that Dusty has string halt. It's a condition caused by a plant toxin which is found in some very select weeds. Now, donkeys eat this, it goes straight to their muscles and affects how those muscles fire. I'm looking for something in here. It's actually quite nasty.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't take a lot of it to cause a donkey like Dusty problems.
Okay.
If my hunch is right, then the weed that most commonly causes string halt is going to be somewhere in this paddock. We've just got to find it.
Come on, Dusty.
Rather push, yes.
Back in Bondi, one problem has finally been solved.
Come on.
Sydney Brown has found a new home.
It was kind of the home we were hoping for, someone who would just walk in and go, yes, that's the cat for me. And so hopefully he's now all settled in and owning the place as he should do.
Brian and Anastasia walked into the Bondi clinic and fell in love.
Our cat Muggins died about a year and a half ago. It took Brian a long time to get to the realisation that it's time for we need another cat.
You want to... Come on. They gave me the Chris was thinking of adopting him sort of thing. So I don't know whether that was, OK, make a quick decision, could go any time now. I didn't know he had a surname.
How do you know his surname?
Sydney Brown.
Yeah, no one told.
OK, well, I'm going to be changing that one.
You want to play, don't you? You want to chase? Oh, yeah, I love him. I love a cat that I can roughhouse with, have a bit of fun. He'll go belting through at full speed, off the couch, onto his little climbing tree. And then when I walk back to about here, I'll hear boom, and he chase me. I turn around, he goes, what? And then he's back into it again. We do that for like a half an hour.
It's been a good result for everyone.
There you go, have a shot.
But Chris is still not off the hook.
Chris needs a cat. We're not going to rest just because one of the cats is now off the list. We just keep working down till we get him to take one, really.
Here. See this? This weed here has a toxin in it. It's called flatweed. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this weed in their own gardens. But for a donkey, just to eat a small amount of it, it can cause what is a really dramatic problem. So he eats the weed, goes into his system.
Yeah.
The toxins go to his hamstrings.
Okay.
And they actually cause little spots there.
Right.
And the muscle dies off. And when that happens, the nerves no longer fire properly. So when he's walking along, it's like he gets a cramp each time.
Oh,
and it lifts up his leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And for him, the whole cause of all of his problems, of that strange way he walks, is sitting right there.
It seemed remarkable that something so sparse and so small could have such a devastating effect on a relatively large animal. But I guess the toxin must be quite potent. So, Dusty, unbeknownst to me, you've become addicted to weeds. What a silly sausage. Eh? All your leg problems are coming from that. So, we're going to have to rehabilitate you.
It seems really strange that with all the other grasses available, Dusty wants to eat this weed, but that's what happens. They really get a taste of the particular flavours in this plant, and they keep on coming back for more. It's almost like Dusty is a weed addict. We really need to find a spot where there's just no access to that flat weed at all. Little rehab area.
OK.
You got the spot for us?
Well, I think so. I'll show you. You see what you think.
Yeah, no worries.
OK. Come on then, let's show. Come on. That's it.
Game's up, isn't it, huh? May's property is huge and absolutely covered in flatweed. We need to isolate Dusty and take away that temptation. Otherwise, his problem's only going to get worse.
Come on. My first thought was, well, I can't dig out every single weed on 160 acres, so what on earth am I going to do? And so, inevitably, the idea of stabling is the obvious answer.
Dusty's rehabilitation will run for up to 3 months.
We reviewed your case, and as soon as though you didn't really know you were doing something bad, you get a reward rather than punishment.
He will spend his days detoxing on hay, and hopefully then he'll be able to return to a paddock stripped of the offending weed.
Slow and steady steps for Dusty, and I'm very hopeful he'll be back to normal. Certainly enjoying that chat.
I think there's a few jealous donkeys around here.
Yes, that's right.
And now plotting how they can get on the weed as well.
Probably.
But now, Chris has one final test for the donkey.
You know all donkeys are born with a button, an ear button?
No.
You heard about this?
No.
Every donkey.
What's an ear button?
Let's check. Is your ear button working? Yep. It's in operation.
Well, that's good. You had enough problems, you don't need that.
It's routine service again? Yep.
Yeah.
There we go, good. The ear button works.
Hang on.
I know what this one thinks. So what's the worry here?
The worry is that the eye is very weepy.
Before Chris leaves, May is sneaking in another patient.
Tom's obviously got a pretty serious irritation to his right eye, so the first step in working out what's going on is really to clean it up. From there, I can work out a plan about how to fix it. So this is just soaked in saline.
OK.
Now that's clean, the funny thing is the eye itself is actually pretty good. There's no sign of infection around the eyeball.
Yes.
The conjunctiva is good, but I would say what's happened is that Tom's had a conjunctivitis.
Yes.
Which has caused a whole lot of gunk to come streaming out of that eye. In the meantime, the eye itself has actually got better, but the gunk sitting on the skin has attracted flies, and he's actually got a secondary infection on the skin now. So an eye problem has actually become a skin problem.
OK, OK.
So what we need to do is make sure the eye problem is actually totally fixed up with some cream. Come on, Tom. Go. There you go.
That's it.
There we go. I've heard of second opinions, but seriously, third and fourth, it's getting ridiculous. What do you think? You agree with that? I know what this one thinks. These are hard-working conditions. It's all right, Tommy. I've given Tom some antiseptic eye treatment. Look, it's not the most masculine of colours, but in the long run, I'm sure he'll thank me. So we've treated the eye, but also importantly, we prevented the flies from ever coming back in there.
And irritating him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sort of fitting, really, isn't it? That it ends. Tom, that was lovely. Oh, there we go.
Thank you very much for the time and effort you've put in. We're very grateful.
No worries. I get my kicks because they're never dull, are they?
No, that's certainly not.
That's what I mean. It's good to see
Thank
that,
you.
mate. Take care.
Righto, Andrew. Yes, that's you. How you doing? Are you growling?
It's been a week since the surgery to fix Andrew's shattered pelvis. But the rescue dog isn't showing any gratitude to his surgeon and namesake.
Oh, that's not very good. Come on. I'm coming out. How you going? Come on. Hop on the ground. How you going on that leg? Come on. Oh, that's not too bad. He's recovering amazingly well. I mean, he came in with a smashed pelvis that no dog had any right to be walking around on, and then I thought he'd be off the leg for a couple of weeks, and he's trotting around like he never had a problem. See how this is doing? A little bit swollen, but it's not too bad, is it? As good as he looks, I think if he tried to just run around and do normal things, he'd end up hurting himself. So he's basically just got to be kept pretty confined on a leash for about 4 or 6 weeks, and then after that he can do whatever he wants.
I'm here to pick up Andrew the dog.
Not the doctor.
Not the doctor.
Not a problem. I'll let him know you're here. Just have a seat. Thank you.
Thanks.
Denise has arrived to take Andrew home. He'll stay with her until she can find him a new family.
Denise is amazing. She gets these poor little orphan strays that are beaten up, bashed up, broken. She doesn't own them, but she just figures they deserve a chance, and so she gives them a chance. She's phenomenal.
I think the world of Andrew, the person, for fixing Andrew the dog and all the other little dogs that he's helped.
Do you think that we look similar? Yeah, we're very similar in our nature because he's very tough. Because he's walking around with a smashed pelvis, same sort of thing I'd be doing. God,
He's a good bloke and the dog's a good bloke, so they should share a name.
Andrew? 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 Hello? No. I think he's assiduously trying to avoid me because I might go away and he might be able to go home. Not too fast, you're not that good. You've got to take it easy. There you go, there's your little soldier.
Andrew!
Yeah. Sorry.
Look at you! Oh, what a good boy!
You have no idea how good he's doing.
How are you feeling?
He is just amazing. It's great watching Andrew trotting down the hallway there. I guess he's trotting down the hallway to another life, which he wasn't going to get until he met Denise.
He looks really good. I'm absolutely thrilled with him.
It means an awful lot to me to be able to help the ones who are not perfect and find them the perfect home. That's what I'm here for, I'm sure. That's what I'm here for.
You're a good boy. It's a good name. You make me proud. Bye.
Bye, Andrew. Bye.
Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Hi, Poppy.
We're here.
Hello, sweetheart.
This is Poppy.
Hello, darling.
This is Tracy. Chris.
Hi,
How you going?
Sorry, my hand's a bit wet
That's
and
all right.
slobbery from the dog. How are you?
Remember Poppy, the little girl that stole your heart?
Hello, yeah. Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
The orphan almost bled to death after her nose was sliced off by a machete in a horrific hunting accident in Fiji.
Good girl, yeah, she's a good girl.
It's a sad start. We hope it's going to have a happy ending, don't we?
Poppy was flown to Australia for pro bono surgery at SASH.
The fact that we've been able to do this for her, I never thought it would happen. I knew something had to happen, but I never thought we'd get this lucky.
Oh, you dear little thing. They've done a fantastic job.
8 weeks later, she's now recovered and is meeting her new foster mum, Tracy, for the first time.
Hey, you're the pop star,
That's right.
aren't you?
Good girl.
I'm really conscious of all the change that Poppy's had in her life over the last few weeks. So it's really important to find a home where she's going to feel settled. And looking around here, looks like just the place. Oh, this looks great.
This is your tropical garden.
Well, it's nice of you to put in the palm trees just to match Fiji. It's going to feel
Make
very
you
nice.
feel at home, little one.
The beautiful thing about Tracy is she's one of a big network of dog lovers.
Let me tell you my bond. Are you sure this is just temporary?
I've already got 4 dogs. I can't have another one. But I might want to keep it. It'll
You
be
never
hard to
know.
let it go, I think.
I feel really, really comfortable that she's going to love and look after Poppy for as long as it takes to get her a forever home.
What I find most amazing thing is that within a few minutes, look where she is. You know, all of a sudden, she's on the couch.
She's home.
Getting pats. Things just find a way of working out for you, don't they? Yeah? She is the plasticine dog. She manages to mould herself into any situation that is asked of her, and today is no different.
She is a beautiful dog.
She's a beautiful dog.
She's got gorgeous eyes, isn't she?
The only thing you really need to know about medically is
Yeah.
just where her nostrils are.
Yeah.
They just need to keep clean. So
Right.
I just use some warm, salty water just to wipe around that area in case
Just
it does
with
get...
just warm water with some salt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If you just wipe around that area there, those nostrils of hers will stay nice and clean and open. I don't think I need to spend any more time telling you how to settle her in, because look at her.
She looks pretty settled.
She looks very much at home. But thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Chris.
That's all right. It's all
thank
these
you,
guys.
Julie.
Oh, my girl.
See you, girl.
Thanks, sweetie.
See you later.
Thank you.
It's times like these you've got to stop and remember where you've come from. I mean, this has been an incredible journey to get to this point, and Poppy is now at home. Not her permanent home, but a home nonetheless. And she looks happy. She looks ready for the next stage of her life.
Andrew, come on.
As for Andrew,
Come on.
after a rough start to life, everything is finally falling into place.
Good boy, come on. He's settled in with Alice and he's just part of the family now. Alice, come here, come on. You sit down too. He's a good boy. I can't believe his story and how resilient and tough he is, even though he's just such a gentle little soul. He's gorgeous. Andrew, hey. The name was a funny thing, actually. At first, I thought, oh, gosh, do I change it? And then I heard the story about Andrew, the surgeon, that did some wonderful work on him, and I thought, well, fair enough, that's great. We can keep his name after his saviour. Yeah, funny little fella.
It looks like another
Oh, there we
friend.
go. Another friend.
Chris.
That's only been 30 seconds.
He really is quite a pop star.
2 weeks later, the Poppy legend just continues to grow.
Poppy's just got this enormous Facebook fan club, bigger than I could have ever imagined. She's just won people's hearts. I mean, the story is just amazing. You know, she's a real battler. There's some good donations coming through, look at
Which is fantastic for Animals Fiji Clinic. Isn't that great? We might be able to get that vet they so desperately need.
The interest in adopting Poppy permanently has been overwhelming.
Another one.
There we go. We would love to give Poppy her forever home. Oh, that's lovely.
Exciting, Poppy, come on, park time.
Come on.
Just joy, isn't it?
It is.
It's just beautiful to see.
That big decision is still to be made, but right now, Poppy is loving her new life, running and playing with her 4 new buddies and learning lots of new tricks.
You want to get the ball? Are you ready?
Get your ball.
Bring the ball. Good
Oh, good girl.
That's a good girl. Good girl.
Clever girl.
I love Poppy's ability to endure everything she's endured and still be really happy and content and loving. What is it?
Oh, bless.
So many beautiful people have come forward, but it's about finding exactly the right environment for Poppy. We only get one crack at this. We don't want to change things for her repeatedly. You know, she's had enough in her life to deal with. So it is a slow process, and I know when we find the perfect home, I'm going to feel it.
Oh, so proud of you. I think she likes Australia.
I think she likes Australia. What do you think, Poppy?